Welcome to the Nuts and Bolts of the Bible. This is Pastor Travis Volts. Are you a basketball fan? Let's kick things off with a mention of Michael Jordan, arguably the greatest basketball player of all time, right? When asked about his regrets in an interview, the man didn't talk about missing shots or losses. Instead, he said something that really made me think. To be happy, you've got to have disappointments. That got me thinking about how life's ups and downs shape who we are. Let's take a trip back in time and chat about this guy named Joseph in the Bible. Now, Joseph's life was anything but ordinary. Picture this. As a kid, he was the favorite son, but his brothers were insanely jealous and, get this, sold him into slavery. Yep, they faked his death and off he went to Egypt. Talk about drama. Despite being thrown into one lousy situation after another, including prison time, Joseph eventually became second in command to Pharaoh. Thanks to his knack for interpreting dreams, he ended up saving an entire region from a terrible famine. Years later, when his brothers showed up, desperately needing food and not recognizing him, Joseph had every chance to hold a grudge. But instead, he said something wild. God sent me. Joseph chose not to see himself as a victim of his circumstances, but rather as part of a bigger plan. He realized that every single trial he faced was used for a purpose. Joseph saw his life as more than just a series of events happening to him. He believed they happened for him. How about us? It's easy to think of God, or the universe, fate, whatever you are believing in, as this cosmic noun that just sort of sits there watching everything unfold. But what if we saw God more like a verb, an active, moving force that works through every twist and turn in our lives? If you're like me, maybe you've made some mistakes or hit some bumps in the road. And it's easy to picture God as sitting there with a better luck next time vibe. But what if, instead, this active, verbing God is right there shaping us? What if every hardship, every setback is a way for this force to mold us into what we're truly supposed to be? So, let's start thinking about life differently. Maybe we've been living too much like a nouning God mentality. Trusting in a God that's just a noun only gets you so far. Say maybe a 3 or 4 on the trust scale. But what if we shift our mindset and see God as active and dynamic? That can change everything. Consider all those tough experiences you've had. Could they be stepping stones, not stumbling blocks? Each time life throws something at us, maybe it's a chance for that verbing force to work and shape us further. As Michael Jordan said, all those things have happened to make me who I am. It seems both he and Joseph get it. They recognize that the struggles and the setbacks are not wasted. They end up part of something bigger, something better. As we wrap up today, think about what's happening in your life right now. How might a verbing God or the active forces of life be at work in you? Remember, growth and transformation often come from the least expected places. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to follow for more discussions like these, and I can't wait to chat next time. Stay in the Word daily. It will save your life. Peace.